My name is Tawalin Kabekabe. I am the Pacific Facilitator of the Anglican Alliance, and right now I am in Melbourne attending the Civil Society Organization meeting. The C20 actually brings together people who are concerned about issues that are currently affecting people throughout the world. And so the C20 is really in preparation for the G20 that's going to happen here in Brisbane in November this year. The people that are here together have come up with a number of priorities. And what that I'm very passionate about, which has been discussed in this meeting, is that of climate change. Climate change is important for our people in the Pacific because with the small islands that makes up the Pacific, every day people are affected by issues such as rising sea level, inundation of land that people use for planting. And so it's very much an issue where people have actually lost their natural food. And so we try to bring in the work around food security, but then the vulnerability of this island, coupled with the rising sea level, will even bring about bigger issues such as the resettlement of these island people. One thing that I would like the G20 to pay attention to, and given that in recent times the Prime Minister of Australia has actually come on board and say that Australia is not going to continue to support climate change program in the Pacific, is that I'd like the G20 members to really look into the issues in the Pacific in the areas of adaptation and mitigation. One example of the impact of climate change in the Pacific is in the inundation of the land, which has actually affected our people with the food production. What we've experienced is that the local crops that they have are no longer producing what it used to be. In some situation, we've actually lost the local crops, and so people have been introduced to new crops which are not easily adaptable to the soil and to the climate, and especially with the salt that is in the soil, it is actually not helping with the crops. I know that a lot of you are watching this video, and as the people of the Pacific struggles with the issues of climate change, we'd like you to remember us in your prayers as our people on a daily basis struggle with having enough food as well as having the resources to support them financially. Because as a result of climate change, we've had warming of the sea, and people have actually lost fish stocks and shellfish, which actually support them in their livelihood. So we'd like people to pray and support us in all this.